Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, do you know what goes on in our children's lives while they're at school? The duties of a teacher are much more than standing at the front of a classroom and presenting lessons. They are second parents to children, influential figures with whom they spend an immeasurable amount of time during their most formative years.
Yes, no joke. This morning at the Parents' Happy Hour table, we continue our Teachers' Day celebration by looking at the parental role that many of our educators play in the lives of our kids. Now with us this morning is educator at Freetown Primary, Kay Houghton Dawkins. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
It is. I know that we make we've been saying all day that, teachers spend this incredible amount of time with our children. But the truth is that it is, apart from home, it's a second home.
Yes,
and it's a place where our children spend an incredible amount of time.
Yes.
Do you think teachers really go into this knowing that they are going to be almost like second parents to children?
Well, for me, I believe that teaching is a ministry and a full-time ministry at that. And so teachers know that they care for, they love, they adore children, and they want to impact them for a lifetime.
Yes.
And so they go in head on, knowing that, I'm going to be spending most of my time with these children, and I want to do all that I can to ensure that their lives are positively impacted.
We're talking about second parents in a sense. For teachers who aren't parents, that must be very difficult to try and navigate.
Yes.
But at the same time, I ask you, as a parent, has that, or did that impact the way that you actually show up and teach our kids?
Well, as a parent, it showed me that this is what I would like for my child, and so I want to offer this to other children. So how much do I care for you? This is outside of the curriculum. How much do I give to you, support you, ensure that you are growing holistically, because teaching is not just about executing the curriculum. It's about nurturing an individual into becoming the best version of themselves.
That's why I always emphasize, because of that very fact, that teachers should be well paid. It's the most important profession ever.
I agree with you.
Why I'm saying that, because oftentimes you find that as a teacher, you become that parent who aids, helps, supports, assists a child without lunch. When I went to school, teachers give me lunch. If I never have any lunch.
We have to dig deep into our own pockets from our limited resources. And because it's of our passion and our desire to see them. We don't want them to stay home for argument's sake because they lack lunch money. So come on out to school. We will help to provide this meal for you so that you can learn what is being taught today.
I'm curious to know how you deal with some of the difficult situations that may arise in the classroom. What is it that you lean on to be able to kind of maybe sometimes even counsel children through hard moments? What does that look like for you?
So, thankfully, we have a support system. We have guidance counselors, and we have other colleagues. And I truly believe in collaboration and camaraderie, which will help to provide that support that is needed. So if there's a child who needs this extra support, you might not be able to deal with it within the classroom space as a teacher. You can call on your colleague, say, how do you deal with this particular issue and get that help to help that child.
You're so lovely. I would have loved a teacher like you. Just even being in your presence, I feel so secure and supported and feel like I've been seen and heard. I love that. What motivates you to stay in the classroom?
Oh my.
It's not the money.
Not the money. Certainly not. But when you see, you know, the Ministry of Education says every child can learn, every child must learn. And when you see a child learning, if it's even just moving from point A to point B, it's not from A straight up to the end of the alphabet, which is Z, right? It's not just that. You're not seeing this big growth, but you want to know that the child is moving forward. And absolutely, we celebrate those huge successes. Yes, when they have left primary school, gone through high school, and you keep tracking them and say, hey, that was my student. He's now on CVM.
I love that. I love that.
So we celebrate those moments and we look forward to helping to shape these individuals because we know that we want to help make the world a better place.
Yes, that is, you know, when you speak, you're so authentic and engaging and convincing. I believe.
Can I teach me anything? Whatever you like.
Anything.
Please come on down.
And why I'm highlighting that personality trait is because, you know, you have a student who just lost a parent, who comes to school. And you set up to teach that child, but no, you have to put down the book and handle emotionally, intelligently that moment. You know, and I get the sense that you can do that so well.
And I love that you mentioned that you have a team and that, you know, it's you don't go the road alone.
Funny thing, I had a student last year who lost his mom at the beginning of the school year. In October, thereabout. And we had to rally the cause. We had to ensure that we gave him support, the guidance counselor, the principal, vice principal, other teachers, because they all care for these children.
It's our second home.
It
and
is,
so thankful that in that moment you guys can rally around and create that village that we so need. We want to say thank you to you. You know, Lana continues to celebrate our teachers, and they're gifting our very special teachers this morning with baskets that will make sure that their classroom receives an A star, A plus.
That was K. Hylton Dawkins. I like that name. Educator at Freetown Primary, K. Hylton Dawkins. On the other side of this break, gloves on, mop in hand, it's classroom cleaning time. We'll clean the class. Me,
I gotta do it. True, you see? One of you can team up. I love her. She's a real teacher. Both of you can team up.